I did pause it because it was going to be one video, but it's 2 videos now apparently. Well, life is big enough to make its own fucking decisions, isn't it? Anyway, like, yeah, fucking, I don't really have the fucking vocabulary I need to be able to go into depth about the things that I want to fucking start talking about, which is obviously the fucking times that I've met God. I can sum things up in simple ways. Well, for a start, God's a woman. God is definitely a woman. There's not even a little bit of fucking doubt in my mind, and fucking there just shouldn't be, because, well, women birth life and it's as simple as that. But I mean, obviously I've met God a few times and it's definitely feminine. But I mean, like, I feel like that has a lot to do with my own perspective, because I am male and I am, like, a certain way inclined, because, well, through experience I've learned that God wears the faces of the people that you love the most. Yeah. Which, well, it can help you, but it can also make things fucking difficult if you have a certain kind of, well, and they've made things difficult for me anyway, but that's just a very strange situation, because, like, well, I mean, that's linked to what I'm saying, to be fair. The first couple of times that I feel like I'm fucking just thinking too fast, man. I'm just gonna fucking, that's really bright, man. The first, like, 2 times that I met God, I didn't really realise that was what was happening. I didn't realise that I was close to death, because it's very easy to mistake it for something else or someone else, because death has a personality and a smell. I first came across the smell / slight feeling when I lived outside. I ended up living under a bridge, which, well, I don't really need to go into depth about that. I just lived under a bridge I lived under a bridge during, well, the worst winter in 10 years in the country, so obviously you can imagine it's pretty shit, pretty bad. So obviously the first time was due to hypothermic reasons, and well, just being weak from doing bear drugs and that. The second time was because of, well, powder in far too much quantities inside of me, and that was more of an experience, because I actually saw a vision. But well, the face God wore me is what made it difficult for me later on, because, well, that person's not in my life anymore. But I don't really need to go into that anyway. It's fucking water, don't mate. My mouth is dry as a fucking bitch, mate. But yeah, like, the third and most prominent, I don't even fucking know what that word means, probably, you know, fucking. But anyway, the third, like, biggest time that I met fucking God was, like, well, I did a very big dose of acid with some friends in the Lake District, and we got a taxi as far as we possibly could up this fucking dirt road up into the hills of Windermere, yeah, and just did an insane amount of acid, and, well, hypothermia fucking started kicking in and that. But I mean, like, obviously, I kind of wanted to die anyway, innit? Because like I sort of like, well, I get these feelings, innit? But like, the closer you get to the other side, the more welcoming it seems, especially when it's something like that just sort of just makes you want to fade away and fall asleep, and just, you know, it seems promising in a way. But I mean, I did actually die in the Lake District, to be fair, if I tell the story right. Because like the whole fucking played out fucking thing in the movies, the whole like, you know, being in a tunnel and having to run towards the light, that actually happens. That actually happens, man. It was like, the darkness became a curtain that sort of just slowly moved around me like that until it was just light in front of me. Until I saw a vision of God who was also, you know, the face that God was wearing made it very difficult for me later on in life. At the start of 2020. Anyway, I'm over all that now. Anyway, fucking yeah, man. Honestly, like, I'm just chatting pure shit about mad shit that's happened to me, so like, the context that you're getting of my life is fucked, mate. I feel like I should say something else, but I don't really know what to fucking speak about. So yeah, I've sort of like briefly explained my encounters with God and the devil in this weird little fucking chatting shit YouTube series that I got going on here. And yeah, now I'm just like rocking best of both worlds, I guess. Pretty much. You can't really have one without the other. See, people don't really get that. I don't feel like they do anyway. It's always either just one side of fucking the other in life, but like, you know what I mean? You can't have one without the other. Oh, fuck hell. I did fall out with God for a while, but I mean, like, it was only really like, well, like, I fell out of the God. Well, I don't know how to fucking put it into other words. We just fucking, I don't know. I guess we needed to fall out in a way for me to like realise a few certain things, you know. And obviously, if I never actually did go through any of that, then I wouldn't have actually met the devil. And well, if I didn't go through that experience, I wouldn't have started unlocking my fucking superpowers. Even though I'm only on the fucking start of that fucking long ass journey, man, I know. You know, I can't fault him. I wouldn't be if it wasn't for him. I say him, but like, I definitely like, the devil's masculine. The devil's definitely masculine for sure, man. Yeah. Don't know. Just gonna end it there, man. Fuck it. I'm just chatting shit.